Good day everyone, my name is Dorlyn Albea. I am the group leader of GoTo and I'm going to share with you today about human resource planning. So what is human resource planning? Human resource planning is the planning of human resources. It is also called manpower planning, personnel planning, or employment planning. It is only after human resource planning that the human resource department can initiate the recruitment and selection process. Therefore, human resource planning is a subsystem of organizational planning. In addition, manpower is the most valuable asset of an organization and not the money or physical equipment because it's their abilities, knowledge, and experiences that can't be replaced. Next, we have human resource planning is a systematically reviewing human resource requirements. It is to ensure that the required number of employees with the required skills are available when and where they are needed. Human resource planning ensures the best fit between employees and jobs while avoiding manpower shortages or surpluses. Human resource planning allows companies to plan ahead so they can maintain a steady supply of skilled employees. That's why it is also referred to as workforce planning. The process is used to help companies to evaluate their needs and plan to meet those needs. Next is, HRP involves matching the internal and external supply of people with job openings in the organization in a period of time. There is a matching of internal and external supply of people because conditions in the internal and external environments can change quickly. So the human resource planning process must be continuous. Next, we have human resource planning process illustration. This is the external environment and this one is internal environment. We can see that in illustration, strategic planning precedes human resource planning. Specific quantitative and qualitative human resource plans are determined from the organizational plans. Note that in our illustration, human resource planning has two components, which are requirements and availability. Forecasting human resource requirements involves determining the number and type of employees needed by skill level and location. In order to forecast availability, the human resource managers looks to both internal sources, which these are presently employed employees, and external sources, which the labor market. When employees' requirements and availability have been analyzed, the firm can determine whether it will have a surplus or shortage of employees. Ways must be found to reduce the number of employees if a surplus is projected. Some of these methods include restricted hiring, reduced hours, early retirement, layoffs, and downsizing. So this is what I have said earlier, that there is a match between internal and external supply of people because in the internal and external environments can change quickly. So the human resource planning process must be continuous. In addition, changing conditions could affect the entire organization, thereby requiring extensive modification of forecast. Planning in general enables managers to anticipate and prepare of changing conditions. And HR planning, in particular, allows flexibility in area of human resource management.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Kimberly Anmangco, and I'm going to report about the features and importance of human resource planning. Human resource planning includes all activities managers to forecast current and future HR needs. It must be done prior to recruitment and selection. Demand forecasts made by managers estimate the number and qualifications the firm will need, and supply forecasts estimate the availability and qualifications of current workers and those in the labor market. Features of human resource planning. Human resource planning is both long-term and short-term in nature. When we talk about long-term planning, it is a comprehensive framework that comprises of goals to be met within a 4 to 5 year period, while short-term planning, it evaluates your progress in the present and creates an action plan to improve performance daily. The importance of human resource planning. It allows a business to better maintain and target the right kind of talent to employ. Having the right technical and soft skills to optimize their function within the company. It also allows managers to better train and develop the skills needed amongst the workforce.
Good day everyone, I am Micaela Marta and I'm going to continue Ms. Mangko's report. I'm going to talk about HRP's valuable asset and the two components of HRP. So HRP's valuable asset is the human resource, or what we call the employees. They are valuable assets since it's their skills, expertise, and experience that cannot be replaced. Plus, it's the employees' effort that makes the organization profit. Next, the two components of HRP, which are the requirements and availability. So requirement forecasting estimates how many employees needs to be hired for the open position, and it also talks about the skills that needs to be considered and where those new hires can be deployed. Next, the availability forecasting, which estimates how many candidates are available in the marketplace and the possibility of hiring them. Next, I'm going to talk about career development. So, career development is the support an organization provides to the employees' professional growth. So, organization can help the growth of their employees by creating a management culture that encourages communication and training. So organizations that do not provide continuous feedback cannot expect growth and development from their employees. Next, it includes assessment of a person's skills, abilities, interests, and personality in order to find a suitable career match. So when you are not sure about what type of job you want or what will you do next with your career, then an assessment can help you narrow down those choices and choose a more compatible job that suits your skills, personality, and values. Next, career development helps an individual grow not only professionally but also personally. So, personal development makes you a confident and mature professional. It helps you set goals for yourself and you become more inspired individual or employees because you are growing. Next, skills like leadership, time management, good governance, communication management, team management, and etc. helps an employee develop and shape their career through learning. So those skills that I have mentioned are not only applicable for employers, so employees also needs to possess those. And since career development is directly linked to individuals' growth and satisfaction, so it should be managed by an individual and not be left to the employer.
First is personal characteristics. Personality type, interests, aptitudes, and work-related values make all of us who we are. These personal characteristics play a significant role in career development since they influence which occupations we find satisfying, as well as the types of work environments in which we will succeed. Next, financial resources. Pursuing certain career options can be costly. If you choose an occupation, for example, that requires you to attend college, you may be limited by your ability to pay for it and need to seek student loans, financial aid, and scholarship. Next is financial obligations. Financial obligations such as rent, student student college tuitions, or student's loan may inhibit a person from switching job or careers. In order to lessen your burden in finances, try to change your lifestyle just like a rent house. Choose a rent house to get a smaller mortgage payment. Next is physical, mental, and emotional impairments. Some people are better suited to some careers than to others due to physical and mental abilities or limitations. For example, you may want to become a doctor but don't have a strong academic record in the science. Next is age. Your age can hinder you in your career development. You may worry about being too young or too old to pursue a particular path. Advance in your career or make a career change. Lastly is family obligations. A person's career development may stall if they take time off from work to take care of children or elderly parents. Outside help with childcare or elder care make it easier to continue with a career. Overall, many factors may influence a person's career development, including finances and family obligations.
This is Eds Aldrin. I will explain the 5 steps of career development. So there are various steps or stages in a person's overall career development. First is self-assessment. Self-assessment, which means that the individual has to assess oneself on the kind of career and growth. Second is career awareness. Career awareness can be how a person can explore various domains and types of jobs or work. Third is goal setting. This is the most important step because this is where one defines clear short-term and long-term goals. Short-term goals would be more actionable, but long-term goals can be changed or tweaked as per the growth. Fourth is skill training. Once the career and goals are set, one needs to acquire the right skill to achieve the growth. And skill training can be done through self-training or joining a structured training program online or offline. And the last is performing. With all the right knowledge and skills, moning pinaka importante na stage na i-perform ang tasks o jobs. So next is importance of career development. So what is the importance of career development? So career development provides the employees the skills, goals, awareness, assessment, and performance in which na makatabang sa ilang career path or mapadulong sila sa ilang right path. So this is always useful for individuals to succeed professionally and helps to motivate them. So next, career development strategies. There are strategies to improve someone's career. It's either by the company through organization development or by the individual. First is by companies. When you say by companies, it's all about trainings that companies offers to the employees. Mostly companies help in providing leadership, development, management, and etc. So counseling is also appeal sa training. So tanan ni is helpful sa mga employees to help them to their career. So second is by employees. Well, when we say by employees, individuals can boost their own career. And this is done through evaluation sa ilang skills. And if continue nila ilang ginabuhat na effort, dako na kay na og tabang sa ilaha. That's all. Thank you.